Hey everyone, I'm Spectral Star, and let's watch a fight from the future. Cartoon Fight Club episode 32, Batman Beyond vs. Spider-Man 2099. I've never seen one of these. I'm hoping that's gonna be good. Oh my god, what the hell was that? It's like they merged Sonic and Tails and... I don't know if it's Knuckles, I can't remember.
Welcome to the 32nd episode of Cartoon Fight Club. If you're new to this series, be sure to check out some of my older videos, but if you know how the game is played, then let's get ready for the fight. Do you remember Batman and Spider-Man? You know, two of the most iconic comic book heroes in all of fiction? They are both really amazing characters.
Yes.
But people sometimes forget that these heroes are really just...
It's my favorite
humans
cartoon,
from Earth
that Spider-Man
at the end of the
cartoon.
day. And like every human, they will eventually lose to the undefeated Father Time.
Damn you, Father Time! You son of a bitch!
Young and fresh in the never-ending battle of good versus evil. So today, I would like to present you the heroes of the future. Batman Beyond and Spider-Man 2099. With that being said, let's introduce Cartoon Fight Club's 32nd round of fight.
This is very well edited so far, I'm liking
Bruce Wayne is the dark, intimidating Silent Knight known as Batman. Whoops, my bad, wrong script. Meet his young, inexperienced,
Terry McGinnis.
cocky yet skillful at dancing counterpart known as Terry McGinnis. Terry tragically became the Batman nearly the same way Bruce Wayne did, through the death of his father.
Yep.
Well, kinda.
Whoa.
Because by
Yeah, I
the end
remember
of the series, and spoiler alert, Terry finds out his real father is actually Bruce Wayne. Crazy, right? But that is a different story for a different time. Today, we are going to talk about the crazy cool abilities Terry's new Batsuit has and how he puts them to use. This high-tech Batsuit was originally developed to compensate for Bruce Wayne's advancing age and eventually passed on to Terry McGinnis when he became Gotham's new vigilante. In summary, the suit was built to amplify the user's peak physical abilities by 10 times. So this gives Terry 10 times the strength, agility, speed, and endurance. The suit is also loaded with grade A weaponry and gadgets. The Batsuit has over 30 different gadgets that can be used at any given time. From the infamous batarangs to detective tools such as the substance scanner, which can be used to scan any form of DNA or chemical substance. The new belt is equipped with an advanced version of basically everything the old Batsuit had and beyond. Get it? Beyond? No? Okay, I'm sorry. Some of his most useful tools include his flight thrusters, which allow Terry to fly up to speeds of Mach 3, his cloaking device, which makes him completely invisible, wrist-mounted lasers capable of melting metal, explosive and electric batarangs, and his flashing grenades. The suit is also crazy durable. For example, it can casually deflect deadly gunfire.
Oh my god.
Even handle extreme
One Punch Man versus Superman.
Terry also fell off a skyscraper point blank and got up without a scratch. Let's also not forget the time he survived being in the epicenter of a story-leveling explosion and the unbelievable time he tanked an explosive cement truck head-on. And if Batman gets stuck in any sticky situation, he can use his electrical discharges throughout the suit to quickly break free. This suit is loaded with amazing gadgets, no question on that. But in a few ways, this can be a bad thing. Bruce always tells Terry that he relies far too much on his technology, and sometimes this gets him into a lot of trouble.
And this is in depth.
But how can you blame Terry? Why lift weights when you have a suit that gives you 10 times the strength? Why practice stealth tactics when you have a suit that turns invisible? Why dodge gunfire when you have a suit that can power on through? And thanks to Bruce's old age and compared to the other members of the Bat family, Terry is the least trained member. But then again, why train when you have the tech that can train for you? Terry's head-first strategy may not be the best for a detective, but for a brawler, he can easily power through many situations. Overall,
he's a pretty
Batman
tough
Beyond
kid
has
anyway.
the technology capable of defeating enemies that the original Batman could never beat.
That's
and
awesome.
As the infamous agent Amanda Waller said,
Go watch that
Terry
cartoon
doesn't
movie. It's
have
awesome.
Bruce's brain,
Return of the Joker.
but he does have his heart.
Or Revenge of the Joker. I can't remember. I get it mixed up with the NES games.
Moving on from that flying rodent, let's talk about the arachnid.
The flying
and
rodent.
In the year 1992, Marvel released an imprint of comics known as 2099. Most of these issues were brushed away and were seen as a cheap failed attempt at rebranding heroes. But there was one issue that is both accepted and loved by many in the Marvel fan community. That issue was known as Spider-Man 2099.
I don't know much
Miguel
about
O'Hara
this
was an engineer
series.
who worked for the monopoly known as Alchemax. He quickly noticed the inhumane things this company was doing, and he tried to bring it up to the heads of the company after discovering all the evil things they were doing. As suspected, the company did what any evil company does. They secretly try to poison their workers who aren't brainwashed sheep. Miguel was poisoned, but he survived the process. However, his DNA was spliced with the genes of a spider, and he gained several powers. In many ways, Spider-Man 2099 is almost completely different than the 616 Peter Parker Spider-Man. But before we talk about their differences, let's go over the physical similarities. O'Hara possesses the proportionate strength of a spider. At his peak, he has the sufficient superhuman strength to lift up to 10 tons. O'Hara's great strength also extends to his legs, allowing him to leap great distances. He has been known to leap heights of at least 30 feet in a single bound. O'Hara's body is harder and more resistant to certain types of physical injury than the body of an ordinary human. Though he's far from invulnerable, he's durable enough to survive free fall from skyscrapers and being repeatedly
that was multiple
struck by
donkey punches.
superhumanly strong opponents such as the future Hulk. He can easily survive attacks.
This is a
that
Gandalf
would
moment
injure
right
or
here.
kill
You shall not
any
pass.
normal human. In many ways, Miguel O'Hara is almost athletically identical to Peter Parker, but that is where the line of similarities draws to an end. The biggest difference between the two are their webbing and Peter's spider sense. Unlike Peter Parker, Miguel has natural webbing that is produced from his own body, and his spinnerets were formed on the top of his forearms. Spider-Man 2099 also does not, not, have spider sense. You know, the thing that is known as Spider-Man's most powerful attribute? Yeah, he doesn't have any of that.
Oh, that sucks.
However, Miguel does have his normal senses heightened to a high degree. He just doesn't have that sixth spider sense, the same one that makes Peter completely OP. O'Hara also has elongated canine-like teeth that secrete a paralyzing though non-toxic venom. This venom can paralyze any foe for quite some time.
They want to suck your blood, blah, blah, blah.
Everything from the future
Spider
is
bait.
always better, but that is not always the case. Because of Miguel's accelerated vision and ability to see in the dark, his eyes are known to
love
be
how he runs. It's like
sensitive to light. In fact, his eyes are so light sensitive that he has to wear sunglasses indoors. This dude may be called the Spider-Man, but he is actually blind as a bat. He also has absolutely no formal combat training at all. He always states that he can get around this with his natural sweet brawling skills, but this is almost never the case. Because he lacks a formal style of training, his basic brawling tactics...
Well, Spider-Man, Peter Parker didn't have any martial arts training.
Spider-Man 2099 has many
he might have had
powers, but he has
in his prime, but
sensitive vision, and his lack of formal combat training makes him predictable, especially without spider sense.
It's kind of weird how he's...
Now, let's get ready for the fight. Tonight's battle is going to take place in Neo Gotham, and there is no prep time. Let the battle be.
I have a feeling that since this is an ad, fuck the ad. I have a feeling that
I'm trying to do the right thing.
It feels like he named a lot more of Spider-Man's weaknesses than Batman Beyond's weaknesses, and that's okay. I mean, Batman Beyond, Terry McGinnis was awesome, but he was rash and arrogant, and he had a lot of, besides personal issues, he had more issues than Batman at times. But yeah, he didn't have much training, but he did get trained eventually. Bruce made sure of that. So I'm gonna say that Batman's gonna win. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that Batman's gonna win.
Romantic. Let's dance.
And I love Spider-Man, but I like the original Spider-Man a little bit better than 2099. But I'm cool with whoever wins. Not bad. 2D. Not bad.
So long.
Ooh.
Don't leave me hanging now. Gives you chills, don't it?
He's on his back. The donkey punches. Await. Oh, God.
In your face. Gotcha. Kneel, loser. You're not done yet. Let's go.
Oh, the blood.
Here comes Spidey. Wet fling.
Oh my God, wow. Ooh. Those shin kicks, yo. My spider biscuits are burning.
Get the hell out of my face.
Get the hell out of my face.
Let's go. Fire stick. Dude, you suck. Spider.
Oh, the money shot.
All right.
Oh. Don't ask anybody what that means. Ever.
So long.
Oh, shit. Why'd the ceiling come down? I guess the house was on fire. Right on the spider butt, or Batman's butt. Where the fuck are we? This must be a fight from a fighting game. I just don't know it. The stage.
So long.
Is that the Ark of the Covenant in the middle?
All or nothing.
It looks like it. Oh, not another money shot.
Gonna be hard to copy that butt kicking.
Throwing flashbang.
What the hell? We're going COD up in this bitch. Battlefield or whatever you prefer. Oh, the damn grenades. He teabagged him. Holy fuck!
What a letdown.
I let everyone down.
Is that Tobey Maguire's face or something? Oh. What did he turn his face into? A stunt?
Ouch! It looks like Spider-Man went out with a bang. A flashbang. You didn't like that one? Alright, sorry. Okay, boys and girls.
I like
sit
dumb
down
jokes,
because
I
I'm
really do.
about to explain to you why Batman Beyond beats Spider-Man 2099 in this futuristic
I figured that was
battle.
gonna happen.
The best place to start is to explain why the regular Spider-Man has a great chance at beating the regular Batman. If regular Batman and regular Spider-Man got into a fight, there is a high chance that the regular Spider-Man would win for two following reasons. Reason number one, spider sense. That takes away Batman's most valuable attribute, being stealth. Reason number two is his artificial spider web. Once Batman gets trapped in the web, he practically has no way of breaking free. Those two attributes give Spider-Man the easy edge in a fight like that. Now let's compare those reasons to this fight between Batman Beyond and Spider-Man 2099. Let's first talk about the web. The biggest difference between Miguel's web and Peter's web is the fact that Miguel's web is organic. Now you're probably thinking, what's so terrible about organic web? Well, guess what? It's full of the guy's DNA. That's what's so terrible about it. All Batman Beyond needs to do is use his fingerprint substance scanner to touch the web, and you better believe the Bat computer is going to be analyzing the crap out of that DNA and that web, soon giving Batman Beyond key pointers in facing the foe. Batman Beyond uses this tactic all the time. He scans his enemies and knows how to fight them. The next thing you're probably thinking, well, if Batman touches this web or gets caught in it, he's gonna be stuck by it. Well, he would be stuck by it, but not for long. As I explained earlier in this video, the Batsuit has electrical discharges from head to toe that he can use to zap the web off of him and break free. But how do we know electricity is a great tool when breaking free from Spiderweb? Oh, I don't know, maybe ask Electro, who breaks free from Spiderweb all the time without breaking a sweat thanks to his electricity. Now, of course, Electro is far more amplified than Batman, but that does not mean Batman's Batsuit is no joke when it comes to electrocution. In fact, he was strong enough to electrocute ink, who is made out of polymorph molecules. If he can do that, without a doubt, I'm pretty sure he can break free from Spiderweb. The next thing on our list is the fact that Spider-Man
this dude is really winning depth.
does not have spider sense like the regular Spider-Man. This means Spider-Man 2099 would have almost no way of getting past Batman Beyond's invisible cloaking device and his quick explosive surprise attacks. Let's also not forget the part that Spider-Man 2099 has extremely light-sensitive vision. Light-sensitive vision that is so bad that he has to wear sunglasses indoors. So just imagine how blind this guy is going to be if he is struck with multiple grade A Wayne Tech flash grenades. This guy is not going to see a thing, let alone a killer bat with deadly grenades. Now some of you are still probably thinking, what about Spider-Man's paralyzing venom? Couldn't he just bite Batman and paralyze him?
Not through that suit.
The problem with that is, how is he going to pierce through the Batsuit? And how is he going to catch a Batsuit that can fly up to speeds of Mach 3? If for some magical reason Spider-Man 2099 can catch Batman, I really don't think he can pierce through the suit.
No.
If Ra's al Ghul's deadly samurai blades could have pierced through it, if futuristic police helicopter gunfire can't do it, if a freaking explosive cement truck can't do it, what makes you think two little spider teeth are gonna do it? And even if he does do it, both the Batwing and the Batmobile have an autopilot mode that would come to Batman's rescue and will use physical force to save him if need be. These machines always analyze Batman Beyond's body, and they're always there to save him in the nick of time. Batman Beyond has far too much technology that can get past anything Spider-Man 2099 can throw at him. In the long run, Spider-Man 2099 is going to run out of things to do in order to fight a guy like Batman Beyond. Spider-Man 2099 may be from the future, but when you really think about it, there's not really anything futuristic about him. So where do we go from here? Well, I'll tell you where. These two are time travelers. So if you want to see a 2-on-2 rematch with Batman teamed up with Batman Beyond against Spider-Man teamed up with Spider-Man 2099, you know what to do. Comment down below the word rematch, and if this episode gets 3,000 rematch comments, there will be a rematch between Batman and Batman Beyond versus Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2099. Also,
now that would be awesome.
To comment down your ideas for future Cartoon Fight Club episodes. They may even
you guys should probably comment on that video when you watch it.
Stay tuned, because the next
I want to see that.
Are going to be revealed.
I want to see that bad, actually. That would be pretty cool.
Type 2 diabetes doesn't care who you are, man,
woman,
or where you're from.
city, country.
We're just everyday people fighting high blood sugar.
Farsiga may help in that fight every day, along with diet and
Oh, I can
exercise.
skip this shit. Whoops. My bad. I'll probably skip the first one too.
Episode of Cartoon Fight Club. A little while back,
I didn't notice it the first time if there was a skip ad.
October 21st of 2015, the most powerful fictional characters fought in the most magnificent war of internet history. Well, coming soon to the next episode of Cartoon Fight Club, another war is going to happen, except this war is going to be bigger, badder, and crazier. In the blue corner, representing a bag of Doritos sitting on a toilet, I give you the Meme Team, featuring Swagzilla, Gaben, Tails, Ouija, Sanic, Doge, MLG Shrek, Dingus, More Crabs, MLG Gamerhawk, Shadoo, Morshu, CDI Ganon, Snoop Dogg, over 9,000 Vegeta, Freddy Fuckboy, Thomas the Dank Engine, Dolan,
The Dank
and
Engine.
2 Mystery Fighters. And in the red corner, representing the Eye of Providence, I'll give you the big, the bad, the Illuminati, the MLG and YouTube Poop versus Illuminati final face-off is coming soon to Cartoon Fight Club. If you want to find out who the mystery fighters are, you know what to do. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, or join the newly created DeviantArt page to find out who these fighters are.
And this guy's got a stranglehold on those fucking social networks.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Put this in your video. Well, I gotta say, as far as my first video goes, this it was interesting. I liked it. I don't know if you guys want me to do another one of these on the next one that comes out. Just comment below and leave a like. You know, subscribe if you want to. If you like my stuff, if you don't, it's fine. But yeah, this was pretty interesting, and I liked it. And I don't know what's going on here. What are we doing here? I guess it's cool that people did artwork for this and stuff. A little bit of Photoshop here and there. What the hell was that? Is that a Batman Beyond with a penis face? Yeah. I like that he really throws like fan-oriented stuff into his videos. You know, everybody made these pictures for him, and he was like, put this in your video and stuff, and you know, I think that's pretty cool actually. And that's gonna be one hell of a weird fight, the next one, Illuminati versus all of the YouTube poop and Sanic and Gabe, and it's just gonna be kind of crazy. But yeah, this dude, he seems pretty awesome. I mean, I like his style. He really goes in depth with the fights. That's pretty awesome, and he's very fan and community oriented. He really likes to give back to his fans, like with that montage of all the artwork and stuff that they put in, because they love this stuff. I think that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, and yeah, I hope you guys like this reaction. I loved the video. I thought it was awesome, and I hope you guys come back for the next reaction. There's going to be some annotations after the video that'll take you to other stuff that I do. I do games. I play games, Let's Plays. I do other reactions on some things like Death Battle and 1 Minute Melee, stuff like that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.